Today I'm going to be taking the top off this hardtop Bronco and switching it out. If you want to just remove the top, you can do that with this information. All you would have to do is just omit the stuff about taking off the back glass there. First thing you want to do is go up front and take off that center panel. These just have 4 latches on each side and then they push right out like that. After that, you'll need to remove the casing for that wiper motor on the back glass. There's the washer hose for the back glass, and you'll have to take that out. You can get a pick or something up under that black piece, just like I'm doing there, and it should come right out. There are 2 covers on the back glass for the bolts that hold on the back glass and those hinges. And you can use a trim tool. I ended up using both of these to try and get it out. These will break super easy, so just be aware of that. There's little tabs on there that will break off. There are 2 connectors for the rear defrost to get the back glass out, and you push down on the middle of that connector, like right in the center of that connector, and it should come out pretty easy. The wiring harness for that wiper motor, so you want to take that connector off at the wiper motor, and then there's this little tunnel that it sets in on the back glass, and I actually put a pick in there and kind of pried it open. It's kind of tough to get off, and I'm showing you the best I can there, but the harness sets right in there. So these are the washer and harness connectors that are in the cab actually, so you have to take those off too. If you're taking off just the top, then this is where you can start, and Ford gives you little spots for these connectors inside the truck. So there are 8 of these T47s that go along the rear cargo area, and you'll have to remove all 8 of those. There are 2 more of those same size bolts up at the top. And so there it is, that's the new top. You may not be able to tell any difference from where we started, but I swear that the old one is in there. We're going to start putting everything back together now, zapping all those bolts in. These things don't need to be crazy tight either. So there's 10 of these bolts in total, and this thing was designed to be taken on and off, so don't be cursing yourself the next time you decide to do it yourself, or make the next guy curse. And of course, don't forget to snug down those ones on top. You'll reconnect that washer hose and the wiper motor connector for the back. And then if you took the glass off, you'll want to put that back on. I didn't show it in the beginning, but I use this mini pry bar to, you'll actually push down on that tab, and that's how these shocks for the rear glass are going to come out. You'll have to take that wiper motor harness off the old top, and you can see it plugs into this trim piece here, and it's got a little hole for the harness to come out of. There's our new one, and that's that one that runs in the tunnel on the glass, and it connects into that wiper motor. So after I got it installed, it didn't want to set in there right just using my hands. I used that trim tool to seat it into that channel, and you put your wiper motor cover back on. That's the last thing you got to do. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.